conduct this as well as to the academic and association and having the strengthen the higher education and the wellness affairs of the Telangana State Council for Higher Education. On behalf of the Department of Commerce, you are welcome for this three-day validictory function, sir. Please welcome the secretary for this inaugural function. And proudly I can mention that we invite Joint Secretary is Dr. Gopichand Verugu is on the way. Very soon is going to join for this validictory function. And based upon our invitation, he completed his job and he started journey at 8 p.m. from Delhi to Hyderabad. Reached the guest house at 3 a.m. Then again is on the way to come to grace this occasion. On his absence, I welcome the another guest of honor, Dr. Gopichand Verugu. Really, I am very proud and welcoming for this validictory function. My beloved friend, always a smiling face, by the head of the department, Professor Gangadhar. Please welcome him for this validictory function. Another friend, very dynamic personality, is always encouraging, always smiling face, and he is also one of my best friends. He is a dean faculty of the commerce. He is a Professor Krishna Chaitanya. You are welcome for this validictory function. And troubleshooter always, you know that just 5 minutes before I asked you, Patrick, please, before I send the profile of all the speakers. So thank you, Patrick. Any hard time you will come and rescue the situation. And thank you very much for you for conducting this proceedings. Again, principal, he has gone to the hospital because of some health issues. And particularly, I welcome who have come from the long way. Professor Pushpendra Mishra is from Lucknow. Professor Rajiv Singh from Varanasi. Professor Bhavanarayana from other places. And Rahul Singh from Varanasi. And Professor Aravind Kumar from Patna. And many from Kerala is also the Dr. Shravana. And most of the people have come from across the country. And Jayasri Patel is from Mumbai. Many people have physically they came and they have presented their paper. And definitely we are overwhelming the response for it. Again, I bring to the notice of the dignitaries on the dais. There are 154 full papers we received, abstract 250 we received it. We have concentrated for only 154 where we received the full paper. Out of the 154 papers, we have shortlisted 57 papers, got published into the different journals. And we surprised to see that it is into blended mode we have gone it. And 37 people they presented their papers through online. Those papers are very, very wonderful papers, but they projected from Australia and even Thailand and Singapore. They could not come. They asked us to provide the flight charges, but because of this national level seminar funding problem, so I denied it. And they came, they presented their paper through online. Yesterday there are wonderful presentations, very wonderful articles have come up. So really I delighted. I can mention that wonderful factors are there. In this, again I may be coming back to give the vote of thanks. I welcome one and all and I congratulate all the technical session chairpersons and co-chairpersons, coordinators, rapporteurs, and I extend my heartfelt greetings to the paper presenters. And not only presenters, sir, only one word. And we published the papers in 3 journals. Highest quality papers in Indian Journal of Commerce. Average papers are in Usmania Journal of International Business Studies, that is also ready to release. And another one is a very international journal from Netherlands. Already yesterday online we have released it. 3 journals we have published it. Means we would like to see that just coming and going as an academic exercise. I don't want to see this conference with only academic exercise. It should take away something, either in the form of the certificate, in the form of the satisfaction, or in the form of the delightfulness. At last is white and black presentation. What Babu? At last it should be the white and black form. Therefore we brought up into the journals, and remaining we are going to publish into the ISBN number. With this welcome note, I welcome Radha for this validated function. Despite many hurdles, the gates were closed and even the 3-day of the validated functions and big gathering is there. Really, thanks to all the colleges, particularly Bhavan's College, Vivekananda College, and Keshav Memorial College, and many people are coming from across all the colleges, making this three-day international conference a very, very grand success. I lastly acknowledge the head Department of Business Management and his premises with his permission, with the encouragement of the Professor Jangir. We are organizing this entire program. Thank you one and all. I welcome all the dignitaries for this validictory function. Thank you very much. Again, I will come back for the validictory quote.
Professor Venkataya sir, Vidyasagar sir, and all others here. You would have missed some names there. Kindly excuse me for that. They're going to be in order, but I think it would be fitting if I would call Professor M. Gangadhar sir to give us a short message on this occasion.
And dignitaries on the dais, of the dais, respected chief guest of this valedictory function, Purushottam sir, Vice Chancellor, sorry, Vice Chairman one, so maybe they are getting this name also. And so President of this function, CMA Professor Gadam Manesh Reddy, and Registrar of Usman University. And the Senior Professor is Sri Ram Venkatesh Secretary, ECCSE, and Gopichan will come on way. And conference conveners, Krishna Chaitanya, Dean Faculty of Commerce, and Indrakanta Shekhar also coming. And District Chairperson, BOS, Department of Commerce, and Senior Professor Chenappa, and is a pillar of this organization, 3 days international seminar. And really I appreciate and I thank and congrats to my friend and the senior professor Chenappa. He has taken a lot of effort. It's 6 months back. He had this group, and it is payment also did a more effort, and otherwise we would have a not success for the 3 days seminar. So because of event, and he is several times he asked to me, you come along with me, Chupali Krishna Rao and Sri Vapati Sri Hari, and I missed it that time, but I realized the second time. So I also went to my brother. So this is and not only for the Adhyaksha Dayakar also came to here. He's also an alumni of this commerce, and he's also came to here. And yesterday, 2 days back in inaugural, the huge success of their 1,200, 1,500 members nearly, and all over India, and not only all over India, and outside also they came. And online papers also submitted various places of country and other country also, other than our India. The papers are presented in several places. Please come, sir, please. Gopichan, please come on to the dais. Other participants of various places, Najyopi and Arati and Srinivas, and other than Lucknow members also here. And head department of business management and Jangir. And I am very happy to this tenure. My tenure is this program is very happy. And several members also, students also, they are presented very well. And I like 4 and 5 tracks also present, and I don't miss. But I am very happy to this one hospital tourism. That is so government also focusing on that 5%, 10% are there. And Jupali Krishna Rao also said that we are made for that. We are concentrating on that archaeology development for the increasing to the national and national level and state level, also increasing the part of contribution of the tourism. And 15 to 25%. They also said that. I am very happy to say these few words. Thank you very much.
It's time to welcome into our midst Dr. Gopichand Meragu Garu, Joint Secretary UGC New Delhi. May I request Suresh Naidu sir, if you can welcome sir with the floral bouquet. Kindly make way. Respected dignitaries, I take this position and author profiling and works immensely in the area of education and data mining, and he stands as a beacon of excellence in Indian higher education, a scholar, a policy maker, and a mentor whose work bridges the classroom and the corridors of national government. Really happy, sir, that you could take time and be in our midst. Thank you so much. Now, I think one person who was there for the convocation at Palamur University and couldn't witness for the past 2 days, very busy and had to catch up. I call upon our Dean Faculty of Commerce to please come over and share his message, Professor Krishna Chaitanya.
thank you, Professor Patrick, for telling for some words. Yeah. Dignitaries on the dais. Today's chief guest, Professor Purushottam sir, Vice Chairman, Telangana Council for Education. Because sir is very dynamic. He was from Osman City only. He knows every teacher, every corner of the university. He is well person to say what the problems and prospects of the university. Really, we are very happy, sir, to see you here today with us in our department. Yeah. Today's president of the function, Professor G. Naresh Reddy Garu, of course, he is from our department. He is elevated as a registrar, University, Osman University. Of course, he always claims himself a very, very ordinary, simple person. అంటే మౌనముని సైలెంట్గానే ఉంటారు కదా, సో నేను మౌనముని లాగా అనుకుంటున్నాను అప్పుడప్పుడు, ఎందుకంటే ఆల్వేస్ ఈ గివ్స్ హిమ్సెల్ఫ్ సైలెంట్. సార్, థ్యాంక్ యూ కమింగ్ ఫర్ దిస్ ప్రోగ్రామ్ వన్స్ అగైన్. అండ్ ద గెస్ట్ ఆఫ్ హానర్స్, senior professor Sri Sriram Venkatesh sir. Of course, sir also knows every nook and corner of the university. Now he is there as a joint secretary, TCHG. Secretary, I'm sorry sir, secretary TCHG. And of course, everybody thinks that after joining Sriram Venkatesh sir in TCHG, some changes are there. Definitely, is a dynamic person. Definitely a dynamic from our university. Thank you, sir. Thank you for coming. Of course, it's not word of thanks. My own friend and the principal of the college, in the college Shaker, of course, in absence here. He is busy in some other way. And Professor A. Patrick, Chairman Board of Studies, and all colleagues, staff, guests. I'm not taking all the names from all the colleges, and different states, because it's a big program conducted by Chennappa sir. Yeah, last but not least, the person behind the story, person behind the 3 days feast or fest. Professor Patrick was telling it's a fest. Of course, I say it's an academic feast for 3 days. Really, of course, he was telling that I was not there in inaugural, and yesterday also. Really, I am little busy with some personal work and some official work only. But the person here, I definitely speak something about Professor D. Chennappa. See, he knows to conduct the seminars. Everybody says. Once I said in seminar Chennappa. From today onwards, I would like to say him as CSD Senior Chennappa. C for conference, S for seminars, D is own initial. So CSD Chennappa Senior, CSD Chennappa from Department of Commerce, who known to conduct the seminars. His duty is to conduct the seminars, always going on encouraging the people, visiting the colleges here and there. He can mobilize people from entire country. Of course, he was not there for 2 days. They are telling he was there from Delhi, Gully to Delhi. He can mobilize. He can get the candidates even within short period also. This is that credit goes to definitely Professor D. Chennappa. Not as a friend, I'm telling. He is an academician. Definitely, he trusts to conduct the programs like this. Really, I congratulate Professor Chennappa as a Dean Faculty of Commerce. Yeah, coming down to the program. Really, of course, the topic is my topic. Really, I did my PhD in tourism, but he is conducting seminar in tourism. That is the point. Okay. If I come to the tourism, really, in my thesis, I mentioned it's a growth engine. It plays a vital role or stands second after IT. That is the role of tourism in our GDP, in Indian GDP, really. So he has selected right topic, mobilized so many people, so many papers, lot of knowledge, right from the professor, the head department of management, Professor Jangir was telling, 2 villages or 2 simple temples were given a lot of publicity by social media. So this is what the tourism really lot of places are there. If I'm not going to entire country, you are there in Hyderabad. Of course, all the guests are there in Hyderabad. Hyderabad, the city is known to culture first of all. A cultural city. The central government identified tourist spots are there in Hyderabad city. See, definitely the state government of Telangana identifies some centers as tourism places, and also central government also identifies some centers as tourist spots and tourist centers. Here you can find 7 to 8 centers which are identified by the government of India as Telangana Tourism Centers are national centers, like Charminar is there, historical center, the Birla Mandir is there, Zoo Park is there, 7 tombs are there, and the Ramoji Film City is there. Really, I have mentioned in my thesis the city within the city is Ramoji Film City. About lot of things are there. Of course, the concept of time I'm not taking much time, but I definitely should congratulate Professor D. Chennappa once again, and I also thanks to giving me this opportunity for coming and expressing my views. Thank you, Paranda.
Senior Professor Srinath Hegde sir, one of the guests of honors, to deliver his message on this occasion.
The chief guest of today's function, Professor Itikala Purushottam Garu, Vice Chairperson, Telangana Council of Higher Education. President of function, Professor Naresh Reddy Garu, and my co-guest of honor, Dr. Gopi Chand, Secretary, Joint Secretary UGC, and Professor Kisha Chaitanya, Dean Faculty of Engineering, Professor Patrick, Chairperson Board of Studies, Department of Commerce, and of course the Conference Director, Professor D. Chennappa, Conference Director, and who is actually man behind utilizing this particular conference, and also Professor Indrakani Shekhar, who could not come, may be joining shortly. And I feel today I'm coming to my home because we are all part and parcel of Osman University. I am from Engineering College, and we used to come. One comes from for the inaugural, other comes from for the valedictory. So likewise, we are coming here, but nothing special because I am from engineering, and this is for commerce conference. Though the theme that the global tourism avenues for sustainable development, it seems to be very apt and interesting, which also useful for the development and growth of the country. As you are aware, we are multilingual, multicultural in country, and if you go to any country, you will not find such a multilingual or multicultural scenario in any country. They have only a few festivals, that is the 1st January and 25th December, only 2 festivals. But we have so many festivals, right from starting Ganesh Chaturthi to again Ugadi. There are so many festivals. They celebrated, including Dasara in North, they are called as a Darba, or 1 week. So there are so many festivals, so many cultural backgrounds, so many languages are there. We celebrate. Whenever foreigners comes, they are also participating in our Badrama festival, Bonalu, etc. We have seen, and they are thrilled and also.
Good afternoon. Respected dignitaries on the dais, Vice Chairman of PGCH, Professor E. Purushottam Garu, and Registrar of the University, Professor G. Naresh Reddy Garu, and Guest of Honor, Professor Sri Ram Venkatesh Garu, and Chennappa Garu and Gangadhar Garu, and the dignitaries on the dais, off the dais, and participants. Good afternoon to one and all. It's a privilege for me to be here on this happy occasion. That is Global Tourism and New Avenues for Sustainable Development, which was happened 16 to 18 December. So when I was invited for this particular conference, I thought that I felt very happy because tourism is one of the most happening thing. And tourism, we should see that tourism, it is not only an engine for economic growth. Okay, we can get money if you can maintain tourism well, but it is a pathway for cultural exchange. If you can see the history of India before independence or hundreds of years back, many other kings have tried to conquer India because India is the having richest heritage, culture, sources, resources. So we can never see the Indian kings. They never try to
letting the researchers know about identifying the neglected areas and options, the way you said, technology and otherwise. It's time for me to invite the member of our own department who's doing a fabulous job as a registrar, and I can still find time to get to this program today. May I invite the president of the function, CMA Professor G. Naresh Reddy sir, to share his message, what has been burdened to speak for this occasion.
No. Now we are working with different types of risks because you know very well, people are thinking that this fellow is not supporting the cause. Yes, we are supporting, but we have not expected, or our professor is not expected this 18th and today's speciality. Anyhow, all the respected and honorable dignitaries, especially senior professor, Professor D. Chennappa, former head dean, I know and he knows very well what type of pains and gains are there in organizing these seminars like this. So even we both organized different programs in the department in the last 2 years under his headship. Now, congratulations and thank you, sir, for organizing the programs and making the department vibrant every day. That is very, very important. So if we are not going to organize any program, people will forget Commerce Department and people also forget about Usmania University. So that's why it is very important to organize, to discuss, to debate on the different current issues of the society or particular community in the country. I thank the Professor Etikala Purushottam Garu for coming over here and spending your valuable time with us this afternoon, and is the best friend of mine as well as the best friend of the. We know very well his previous activities and contribution to the formation of Telangana. Thank you, sir, for coming over here. And Senior Professor Sriram Venkatesh Garu, Secretary, Telangana Council for Higher Education. Yeah, you know or not, we know very well we are speaking every day in different ways because the reporting, as a registrar I am reporting whatever the data or information which they are asking every day. Here we are supplying and interacting. Thank you, sir, for informing every information on time. We are also trying to send the information on time and in time. Thank you. Dr. Gopichand Garu, Joint Secretary, UGC, New Delhi. thank you sir for coming over the Delhi to Small University in Hyderabad, and all the friends, especially Dean Professor Krishna Chaitanya, Chairperson Board of Studies, and my friend Professor A. Patrick, now Head of the Business Management Professor Jangir sir, Professor Venkataya sir, Professor Sriramulu, Dean of Faculty of Business Management, Professor Vidya Sagar, and all other colleagues in the Department of Commerce, Management. So, excuse me for not taking all the names. I know each and every one of you, and the guests and the paper presenters from the various parts of the country, especially the members from the ICA family are presenting here. Thank you sir for coming over to Small University, and all the research college students and teachers from various parts of the country and the city. Now you know very well we are working hard now because the cause is very simple. Now the vision of the Honorable Vice Chancellor Professor Kumar is very interested on the four important aspects. One is teaching. It must be in a smooth manner, and we want to look into the classes should be run each and every day, and we are also focusing on improving the research of the research college, teachers, students, and we are also very much committed for these innovations and creation of the infrastructure. We are also working hard to maintain the old buildings. That is a big challenge, and creation of new facilities is also a challenge. The challenge is very simple: funding. So we are also working on it, how to mobilize the funds and to go with a bigger manner. And we have a challenge today because many new universities are coming to India and Hyderabad, private universities, deemed to be universities, even foreign universities also. They are establishing their centers at different parts of the country. Now how we have to face it? We have the 100 years of legacy, and we have the infrastructure which is very old, and we have to create or replace with the new technologies. So that is the another challenge, and how to make the young minds which are very much vibrant in these days to beat all the competition from the different universities which are already established and are going to establish in the city or parts of the country. So for that we are working hard. Not only we three are working hard, all the teachers and students which they are working hard to get the good ranking in the form of NAC, in the form of NIRF and world ranking and all. Our target is to beat the competition, and we have to go with the higher ranking, and because of that higher ranking we will get the admissions in the future, and not only that admissions we will also get from the outside the country. So this is our target and challenge, and in that direction we are working, and you are also helping a lot in this direction, and this is one thing. Now next thing is I am from the Department of Commerce. You know very well. Yes, Department of Commerce is very much vibrant. We will work out on the different currently very much required and relevant topics. For example, we have already organized an international conference on climate finance. So like that, we are going with the new and innovative topics. Now we must encourage the research college and students to work in this direction, and we must motivate all the teachers to publish excellent papers. So because nobody is going to recognize the weak publications. So these days now they are asking about, are you published in Q1, Q2 or Q3? Like now the peer reviewed is gone, UGC care is gone. Now expectations of the stakeholders is different in the industry. So we have to meet that particular competition, and we must publish in the reputed journals. So my sincere request and advice is that don't publish in the inferior journals. Whatever the work or the effort which you will put, that will go waste. So these are the certain important suggestions which I want to make from this platform, and come to the subject, because we are also having the knowledge about this subject, but I'm not going to spend much of my time on the theme of the conference. 1 or 2 minutes I want to share with you, not more than that. Even after that, I will close my presentation. Now, even the country's challenge is now Vikasit Bharat 2047. So Vikasit Bharat 2047, you know very well, India must become a developed nation by 2047. So from each and every industry we require the contribution. For example, when you take the statistics from the tourism, travel and tourism industry contribution to the Indian GDP in 2023 5%, 2024 6.6%. Now we are expecting 10.9% by the 2035. So this meager or single digit growth rate is not sufficient to become a developed nation by the 2047. So for that, every stakeholder or every industry, every corporate must work towards this. And on the other hand, we will also one important challenge. Whatever you want to do, now they are asking about, is it sustainable, is it green, no, is it climate friendly? These are the other important challenges on the other side. For example, if you want to develop infrastructure facilities, all these infrastructure facilities are green in nature or sustainable in nature, economically sustainable or not. These are all the questions. Now for that, what type of development we want now? We want the sustainable development. For that sustainable development, and India is also having a target, by 2070 we must reach the net zero emission country in the world. So this is another important target is also there, and every stakeholder must work towards this net zero emissions. Whatever the activities which we are performing from the morning to evening, you please try to look into it. Is it sustainable or not? Is it green or not? Like. So these are the challenges we have, and we have to work towards all these challenges. Anyhow, at any cost, the country must becomes a developed nation by 2047. That is Vikasit Bharat. So the travel and tourism contribution must also be increased in this direction. So with these few words, thank you very much for patiently listening.
But you can never take out the passion of teaching from him, and the love he has for research and for writing. Thanks for reminding us about the quality publications. Can we put our hands together one more time for him? Because there's one more milestone that he has gone about with being a pillar of support to the administration. And it's been 1 year that the present administration has taken over. So that's not a good achievement or a feat that we had. And we always feel proud to say that it's our friend and from the department who's representing the university across the country or wherever. Now it's time to listen to this person who had gone about with contributing a lot during the Telangana struggle, and his merit gets recognized when he's serving now as the vice chairperson of the TGCHE. Now I invite the chief guest of this occasion. I would request Channappa sir to pardon me if I missed or skipped the list there, but I thought this should have been the order. That's the reason I've gone for. So it's all yours, Professor E. Purushottam sir.
గుడ్ ఆఫ్టర్నూన్. మీ అందరికీ ఆకలి అవుతుంది కాబట్టి నేను ఏం చెప్పినా లేదు, ఎందుకంటే ఇది అందరు ముఖాలు చూస్తున్నా. నేను అందరికి ఎప్పుడు వదిలేస్తారు, వీడు ఏందిరా 3 రోజుల నుంచి టూరిజం అని చెప్తున్నారు, ఎప్పుడు ఆకలి అన్నట్టుగా చూస్తున్నారు. అక్కడ గేట్ దగ్గర కూడా ఉన్నారు, గోరు కొడుతున్నారు మనలో. సో scenario, Mr. Professor Chennappa selected as a good topic because the tourism is growing now in all over India and Telangana also. It is the important topic to some financial support to the government and unorganized sector peoples, also giving some employment opportunities from this tourism department. So from 3 days you have learned lot of things from about the tourism, what is the importance of tourism in the society, how it creates job opportunities for youth centric. So this is all you have understand about this development, global tourism development and awareness of sustainable development of the tourism. So I congratulate all this because this is the family. ఎందుకంటే ఈరోజు హైదరాబాద్ మొత్తం మేము స్టేట్లో తిరుగుతున్నాం. మేము ఈరోజు ఇంటికి వచ్చినట్టుంది, మా ఇంటి ముఖాలు చూసినట్టు, మా ఫ్యామిలీతో గడిపినట్టు కనబడుతుంది. ఎందుకంటే వీళ్ళంతా మా ప్రాణమిత్రులు అందరూ ఒకటేసారి మేము సెలెక్ట్ అయినాం. ప్రొఫెసర్ నరేష్ రెడ్డి గారు, మా బిలౌడ్ ఫ్రెండ్ తాట్రిక్ గారు, మా కో జాబ్ మన శ్రీరామ్ వెంకటేష్ గారు, అండ్ కృష్ణ చైతన్య, అండ్ గంగాధర్. ఎవ్రీబడి ఈజ్ క్లోజ్ టు మీ. సో మీరు అందరూ టూరిజం గురించి నేర్చుకున్నారు, పేపర్లు సబ్మిషన్ చేసుకున్నారు, కానీ ఏం చేద్దామని నేర్చుకున్నారు? ఏమైనా చేస్తారా మీరు? అసలు టూరిజంలో వాట్ ఈజ్ యువర్ పార్ట్ ఇన్ డెవలప్మెంట్ ఆఫ్ టూరిజం? మనం కూడా ఏదో ఒకటి చేయాలి. ఎందుకంటే గవర్నమెంట్ ఈజ్ నాట్ రెడీ టు గివ్ ఆల్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ జాబ్స్ టు ఎవ్రీ యూత్. కాబట్టి మనం వై డోంట్ వి క్రియేట్ సమ్ జాబ్స్ ఫర్ దిస్ అప్కమింగ్ యూత్స్ అనేది కూడా చూడాలి. టూరిజం తెలంగాణలో చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్ ప్లేసులు. మనం యూనివర్సిటీలో ఉంటున్నాం కానీ ఖాళీ ఉన్నప్పుడు పోయి చూడాలి అక్కడక్కడ. ఎక్కడ పోయినా ఇప్పుడు సోమశీల అనేది ఒకప్పుడు చిన్న లేదు, 10 ఏళ్ళ కింద మామూలు ఉండే, మంచి డెవలప్మెంట్ ఉంది. అదంతా పైసలు వచ్చేది, అక్కడ జాబ్ ఆపర్చునిటీస్ కూడా ఉంటున్నాయి. కాబట్టి ఐ రిక్వెస్టెడ్ ఆల్ ది యూత్స్ అండ్ స్టాఫ్ ఆల్సో ప్లీజ్ కండక్ట్ దిస్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ ది development activities program. We will support to you conduct any type of this kind of seminars in any departments because I am also being this university, Usmania University. కాబట్టి మీరు ఎటువంటి ప్రోగ్రామ్ లైన్ చేయదలుచుకుంటే నేను ఎక్కడ కూడా హైయర్ ఎడ్యుకేషన్కి వెళ్ళి మీకు సపోర్ట్ చేస్తానని చెప్పేసి మీ అందరికీ సెలవు తీసుకుంటాను.
పురుషోత్తం గారికి చాలా చాలా కృతజ్ఞతలు. So they say when you get hungry, you get angry. So he didn't. I know he's worth. We know him as a leader in front of Arts College. The lengthy speeches that he has given during the Telangana movement, but he has restricted himself for little less than 2 minutes to convey. And thanks for all the support you give from TGSC regularly, sir. And they are one of the main supporters for this program as well. So along with Balakrishna sir and all others there, thank you so much, Purushottam sir. And before we get into the felicitation, I request the organizers to release the journals and other books that were prepared on this occasion. May I ask members to come in front, all of us, whoever is there at the beginning. Yeah, the Indian Journal of Commerce. Just to convey that sir is the editor for the ICA for this journal, and there's a lot of team that goes about working behind. And shortly they would be having the Commerce Conference at Bangalore. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, some of the papers of this conference already being shortlisted and published. After the lunch, please come back and collect your hard copy of the journal. As I told that many people issued only 7 papers shortlisted in the Indian Journal of Commerce. Sir, I am an executive editor for it. It is a 78 years old journal. It is a UGC listed journal, high reputed journal, having more than 10,000 members. And I thank you the Vice Chairman for releasing this Indian Journal of Commerce of the 78th issue. And again I request the another journal. Some papers are there in this journal. After the lunch, please come and collect your papers. So this list of the also we displayed up to the board and even the WhatsApp group. Whose papers are there, please come back and collect it. Whose papers are not there, again resubmit your papers for coming issues. Thank you, Naresh Reddy, for leading this Indian of Commerce. It is also be 20 years old. It is exclusively run by the Department of Commerce without any price. It's a free of cost. Only the Department of Commerce is running without taking any subscription and anything, free of cost. Even Indian of Commerce also free of cost. And thank you the organizers for releasing the journals. The department, as I told you, that we would like to give the white block when we release the pamphlet of the conference. We promised you that definitely we retain it our whole promises. Thank you very much. Now we will.
Thank you, sir. I would just continue with the fellows of the chief guest of this function, Professor E. Purushottam, sir, Vice Chairman, TGCHE. May I request Channappa, sir, Registrar, sir, Dean, sir, and others to do the felicitations. Sir, kindly accept our token of gratitude.
Nothing is there, only conference back.
Yeah. I mean, the color paper is in disguise there. The delegates were given without the color paper there. That's something which looks as a gift wrapper. Someone saying it is without the laptop here. Kindly do the honors. I'll ask the chief guest, Purushottam sir, Channappa sir, and others to do the honors to Naresh Reddy sir. Please, Registrar of OU. I think he's had a collection of these shawls in the recent past. Okay. Now I move on to request the members to felicitate Senior Professor Sriram Venkatesh sir, Secretary, Telangana Council for Higher Education. Sir. Yeah, I think the mic is there. Anna, mic first.
Dear participants, I visited the Professor Sri Ramulu chamber. There are many mementos lying at the corner of his room and many charms. But therefore, I did not want to give to that again memento that should be going to the corner. And then I changed the idea better to give the useful item. We brought about the leather bag. Definitely it is useful to you, sir. All files you can carry, sometimes laptop also. Thank you very much for coming and racing. And also I thank you very much for sponsoring the event also. Naturally, always the council will sanction only 1 lakh rupee to the every department, but they have given to the 1.5 lakh because of your attachment and concern and encouragement. Really thank you and honor you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for the good words. Now we will move on to felicitate Dr. Gopichand Nargu, as well as Channappa sir and others to join in felicitating the
really I thank the Gopichand also. You know that he is a very committed administrator. He completed his job at 8 p.m. at Delhi. He started from Delhi at 10 p.m. He reached midnight in Hyderabad. We received in Hyderabad, then he reached the hotel at 3 a.m. and then immediately rushed about to the conference. Sir, really thank you. Very hard working, and then you want to bless us. With your blessings, definitely will do many things. Thank you very much, sir. This is also the small gift of the Department of Commerce. Please accept it.
May I recommend the one who is being felicitating now to get felicitated? That is our Dean Faculty of Commerce. May I request the other members to join in felicitating. Now these are Janjigiris for a very long time. My book are senior junior stuff. Okay, one person was being very silent and approving of everything without much discussions, and being the chairman for the 3-day thing there. That is our head department of commerce, Professor Gangadhar sir. And another thing that is there is he's been elevated as the executive member of the Indian Accounting Association in the recently concluded session that we had at Udaipur. So another milestone for our department. Who can do it better than Naresh sir, right? Congratulations. He wanted it to be covered completely.
He is a double Bananja always. He got the inaugural memento, again he is getting to the valedictory mementos also. Anna, really thank you for getting to the double Bananja.
I hope to get one gift as well then. I request members to felicitate Chennappa sir. That's something which has been a big thing that is around. My request Purushottam sir, our registrar, our dean, to join in felicitating. Chennappa sir.
Please put your hand.
Thank you.
Patrick, really you are backbone to us to organize any kind of program. For Patrick also double Bananja for him. Only it is a double Bananja in not in other sense. Only that sense. Thank you, Patrick. Thank you very much. Now we are moving to the organizers who have contributed a lot. And, so 1 minute, please. And then the thing is there. Really, our team worked it to see that more than 154 candidates they can present their papers, but they did not present their papers, and they could not find any time to write their papers. Therefore, by giving to the some mementos in the form of the bags or in form of the other things. At the outset, I would like to thank the ICSSR for granting and permitting to organize this program. Again, I thank this Telangana Council for the State Council for Higher Education for sponsoring the event. And again, I thank to the rules of the Usmania University. They also sanctioned 2 lakhs rupees for us. And LIC and Sivasivani, Jahanavi College and many they have contributed it. There are more than 7,000 colleges are there. We did not approach only one college. We approached it. That is Sivasivani and Jahanavi. They came forward to sponsor this. With their sponsorship and the graces of the inaugural function, president of the function, our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Kumar Manugaram, and the Honorable Ministers Chupalli and Sri Srihari with their wonderful messages and dynamic speech by to the Srihari, the PC leader, and another intellectual person, Dr. Adonki Dayagar, is alumni of the Department of Commerce and student of this department, and the many galaxy of the across the country, and our co-chairpersons, coordinators, and particularly my students' core team. And this program is making grand success. As I even the last year also, we noted the point. Definitely, we plan to have the local prep is there, but no one is coming forward, sir. Very tough job to catch the people. Very tough job to catch the people. And we worked very hard. We are ready to provide local prep. We are ready to do publications. We are ready to give much of the mics. But people are not coming forward. Despite the many efforts, they have come. And we feel that is very great honor and delighted. Now I take the honoring to these those who have worked very hard and sacrificing their time overnight, midnight, all the time. So now I call upon to the Dr. M. Rameshwar, please come over and collect the kit bags from the chairperson and the president of this function, guest of honor, Professor Itikala Purushottam. Patapat. We have to move for lunch. Professor M. Rameshwar. Professor M. Rameshwar, where is he? No. He might be on the work, is there. Again, Raghav worked very hard and we created a group. In that group, there are 200 members are there, but 2,000 SMS are every time we are receiving. He politely answers, even sometimes he is ignoring me, but he is answering to the delegates. Thank you very much. And another very quite interesting boy, Charan Reddy, very quite interesting boy. He is like my son, second son, and his same features are there. Whatever I said, immediately you stand up to do it, but you do not know anything. But thank you, Charan Reddy, wonderful. You have done wonderful helping to all the participants. and he could not able to present his paper. Thank you very much. Privileged to invite the Mr. Shreyas is also there, scholar. He worked very well to organize the entire software system, and really thank you. Next time I will see that you can present paper and you can get the publication also. Then the overnight they went for the airport like Vijay and Rohit, please come over here. And overnight when the delegates came at midnight also they came and they received friends and propagate the guest house again going, and the guest have like many desires onto the receivers. Even the many desires they have it, and these people have fulfilled according to their desires is there.
My request our principal Indrakanti Shekhar sir to come over to the dais please. Indrakanti Shekhar sir.
Yeah, please say. Come over and collect your bag. Sir, please. Thank you very much. Yeah, now is coming. Assignment. Yeah.
Just a moment.
Thank you, sir. Now again, Rameshwar, Dr. M. Rameshwar, please come over, you collect your kit. As I told you that you are unable to present your paper because of last 3 months we worked togetherly, we moved to the different colleges. With your support, Rameshwar, definitely welcome. Yeah. Now another dynamic leader always supporting. Once he please come over and collect your kit back. In the hands of the Vice Chairman, Professor Itikala Purushottam and Professor Kadam Narisari. And with this, I really welcome the principal of this college, Professor Indrakanti Shekhar, and Indrakanti Shekhar was participated in the inaugural function. He also received the kit back, but he doesn't want to receive the double palanja. I mean, this word definitely we will moving towards to the national anthem. And another thing I forgot that one more pack is there. Is there any pack? The movement towards to the Professor Ravi Teja, Dr. Ravi Teja, please come. Ravi Teja, please come and collect your bag. Non-teaching staff, they work it because of this is such a hard situation where the semester is end and semester is going to start. Students are not there. Sometimes hostels were closed, and Almanic is not shooting to that. Despite that, with the help of the non-teaching staff coming from the assistant registrar Bhoom Rao and Siva and Anuradha and Narsimha, Sarala, and name by name with the help of all the non-teaching staff, and particularly lastly principal would like to organize today clean and green program. I told you that sir, please excuse the clean and green program. They want to sit into the cool auditorium. So with your permission, we organize this program. And my heartfelt thank to the each and everyone in different capacities, and this grand program is grand success. With this, thank you very much. Thank you all particularly. Yes. We will take the photos. Now we will move on to the national anthem. Please start the national anthem.
अचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगल दायक जय हे